Hello friends, welcome to my channel Train Your Brain, and I am here to improve your knowledge and learn versatile with me. So don't forget to subscribe my channel and like this video. So friends, today we will discuss question 3 of exercise of chapter number 8, class 9 science. Chapter number 8 is motion. So let us see question number 3. Abdul, while driving to school, computes the average speed for his trip to be in 20 km per hour. So they are saying that Abdul is driving to school and he computes the average speed which is 20 km per hour. Okay. On his return trip along the same route, means the same route to go and come back, he is returning from the same route. There is less traffic. Due to less traffic, the average speed is 30 km per hour. Due to less traffic along the same route, the average speed is 30 km per hour. What is the average speed of Abdul's trip? So simply we have to find the average speed. But here's an important thing, that every time when this type of sums we get in exams or anywhere, we first have to write the given thing. So our given thing is two velocities. Velocity 1 is 20 km per hour and velocity 2 30 km per hour. So these are the two velocities. Now let us see how to solve it. So let's see how to solve it. So we have to find the average speed. So formula of average speed is equals to total distance traveled upon total taken. So this is a general formula to find average speed is equal to total distance traveled upon total time taken. But here is one condition, that we didn't go the total distance and total time. So now what we will do? So for there are two velocities, right? So we say velocity is equals to d upon t. D is displacement and t is time. But for this question, consider that this d is not displacement but distance. Consider for this sum only, not for general one. So we have to make two formulas here. So there are two velocities given here. So we will make two formulas, which is v1 is equals to d upon t1. D is distance and distance will common for both of the velocities. So v2 is equals to d upon t2. This is the formula for two of the velocities. And now what about time? So that is also we have to make formula for time also. So t1 is equals to d upon v1. This will revert its both of themselves. v1 will go down here and t1 will go up there. And same for the t2. Okay. So note down these three of the important for this sum. These three things are very important for this sum. That velocity is not, for this sum is not displacement but distance. So for this sum it will be velocity is equals to distance upon time. And now we have got two velocities. So we have to make formulas for this. So for the first velocity v1 is equals to distance upon time 1, v2 which is velocity 2 is equals to distance upon time 2. Now what about time? So time will be t1 is equals to distance which is d upon v1. Velocity will go down here and t will come up here. T1 or T2 doesn't matter, both of their equal itself. Same for the T2 is equals to d upon v2. Note down these three of the things for this sum. So to solve question, you should know these many things. For this question, you should know these many things. So note down this, pause the video and note down this. So let us see how to solve it. So we have to find the average speed. So I am writing here average speed in short form, that total distance travelled upon total time taken. Okay. So total distance travelled will be we had taken d as a common. So we have two velocities, it means that we have two distances. So in the place of total distance travelled, write d plus d upon time. What will be the time? We have two velocities, so time will be also be 2. So we have to write at the place of time t1 is equal to d upon v1 and t2 is equal to d upon v2. And yes, remember that time will never be subtracted, it will be always added. So time will be d upon v1 plus d upon v2. I am sorry. Let's move further. So d will be 2d upon d upon v1. So d so it's 2d and upon d upon v1. v1 is 20 km per hour and d will be 30. So simply we have to take LCM of this. So its LCM will be, let's do it here, LCM I think it will be 60. So d upon 20 into 3 plus d on 30 into 2 and here 2. So 3d plus 2d upon 60. We have to write this thing here at the place of here. So let's write it, 2d upon 3d upon 60. So let's solve this part here. Okay. So 2d here, 3d plus 2d will be added. So 2d upon 5d upon 60. So this 60 will move up here and multiply with with 2d. So 2d, oh I'm sorry, 2d into 60 upon 5d. So d cancel, and 5 and 60, what will be the answer? Will be 12. Oh. So 12 into 2 will be 24 kilometer per hour. This is our final answer. So let me explain it again, the whole sum. We have to find the average speed of Abdul's whole trip, and they had given two velocities, which is 20 km per hour and another is 30 km per hour. So the problem is here that only velocity is given here, not distance also given here, not time is given here. So we have to make formulas for this. So v1 is equals to d upon t1. You will be surely thinking that velocity is equal to displacement upon time, but you are thinking wrong. For this sum only, think that velocity is equals to distance upon time. For this sum only, not for permanent. Not for permanent, you think that velocity will be distance upon time. Only for this sum only. So consider this d as distance, and same for v2. Two velocities, v1 this is 20 km per hour and v2 30 km per hour. Now we got our velocity formula, but what about time? So it will revert itself, v1 and t1. So t1 from here to move here, and t1 will move here. I'm sorry, v1 will move here. Same for the t2, because two velocities means two times t2 is equal to d upon v2. So we have to find average speed. So I have written in short form, a is average and speed and s is speed. So average speed is equals to total distance travelled upon total time taken. So d plus d, because there are two velocities, so obviously two distances, so d plus d upon this time t1, d upon v1 plus time 2, which is d upon v2. Remember that time always be added, it will be never subtracted. So d plus d, which is 2d, and d upon 20, because v1 is equals to 20 km per hour, and d upon 30, because v2 is equals to 30 km per hour, is equals to 2d here. Now we have to take LCM of this. So LCM indirectly will be 60, and this, after taking the LCM, we have to do the simple maths as we always do. 20 into 3, which is 60, and d into 3, which is 3d, d into 2, which is d2, I mean 2d, and 30 into 2, which is 60. So 60 in denominator will be common, and 3d plus 2d will come at the place of this here. 2d upon 3d plus 2d upon 60. Now after it will now in the denominator 3d plus 2d will be added, so it will become 5d. So 2d upon 5d upon 60. 60 will be multiplied with 2d. It's simple maths. Now 2d into 60 upon 5d, dd cancel, it will be remaining 2d, I'm sorry, 2 into 60 upon 5. So you will directly solve it. 5 cancel, 60 cancel, so it will remain here 12. So 2 into 12, which is 24 km per hour, our final answer. This is our average speed. Pause the video and note it down.